Well, hello there, chumses. I, Captain Stephen X, and today, chums, we're heading over to the new Galactic Hub planet. Yes, they've created a new planet in the Galactic Hub, and I'm going to take a little bit of a mooch. We're going to go and have a look. We're going to see what bases are already there. Then I'm going to put down one of my own. So here we go. Let's hit up a code. So here we go. I must focus. Heck yes. Activate mon petal. And yeah, I need to put it in with this waypoint, as I call it. Some people call it a balloon or a teardrop. We've got ourselves a sunset or jellyfish. We've got ourselves an eagle in my bird. We've got ourselves a whale or fish. We've got ourselves a triforce or atlas or triangle or whatever. A black hole or swirly ma dervish ma thing. And a double waypoint. Heck yes. We've got ourselves a beetle. Yeah. Not enough legs for a spider. We got ourselves a titbee or a wicker worm, and we've got ourselves a Diplo, followed by a sunset or jellyfish. Right, awesome. That wasn't too complex, was it? I think I make that more complicated than it needs to be. Chicka boom boom and chicka bow bow, and it springs into life, and we're heading in for a deep spin cycle. Heck yes. Okay, right. Well, I have arrived, or at least I think I have. It's taken a little while to load in. I can tell that it's struggling slightly. So here we go. Drogradur NMS 4026. Oh wow, okay, well there's quite a few bases that have already appeared. As you can see, there is just loads of little purple marshmallows everywhere. Yeah, purple base maquillage. What an awesome looking planet. This is very Earth-like, which I always do like about the Galactic Hub. They do sort of find some of the most gnarliest of planets. And look at that, it's got one of those giant bone structures that you usually only see on like the exotic planets, just sticking out the ground, just being there. That's pretty darn sweet. What a cool planet. I'm liking this. I'll tell you what, chums, I'm going to explore, and when I come across something interesting, I'll be sure to let you know. That said, look at that. There's a giant base just floating in the sky over there. It's not all rendered in by the looks of things. And yeah, that looks pretty darn sweet. And when I go into that analyzer visor mode and then come back out, it staggers like anything. So I've got to be very careful with what I do and how I do it, because I'm fairly sure I'm going to get a blue screen if I'm not too lucky. Alright, well I'll see you guys when I find things of interest. Heck yes. Well, that was only a couple of seconds that passed. I think I've just spotted a giant Diplo. He just went behind that giant rock that's jutting out the ground there. I'm fairly sure it was a Diplo. Let's get on down. Yeah, look, he's walking towards me. He must have saw me as well. Well, he is a big guy. Look at that. He's pretty darn sweet, isn't he? Okay, let's go into camera mode. Let's have a better look at this little chappie. We can put the sun in the sky that way. Oh my days. Look at that. That's pretty darn swish, isn't it? Oh, that's such a cool screenshot as well, isn't it? He doesn't actually look all that big there, does he? But he is. He's massive. Wow. That is pretty damn epic. The sun is coming up now, chums, and this is beautiful. I mean, how big is this dude? Let's just give him a scan. Let's see if it says how big this chap is. Oh, he's a 6.3 meter dude. Wow. That's pretty impressive. Heck yes, it's making the ground vibrate when it comes near me. Oh, you're a magnificent bester. You really are. Okay, right. Well, there is a lot of bases that we could go visit on this planet, chums. So maybe we'll go do some of that, and then I'll be putting down my own base computer. But to be fair, I might build on a neighbouring planet or even in a neighbouring system, because I would say this is probably to max capacity in a roundabout way, chums, because it's yeah, it's struggling at the moment. Let's just put it that way. Oh look, there's another variety of Diplo there. So this one hasn't got the laddered type neck. This one looks like it's almost Cobra type-esque. Let's go and have a better look at this one. I'm liking the stripes. Oh, he just walked through a rock. How did he manage that? Oh, okay, cool. He's got more of a hunched back as well. This is quite awesome, though. Let's pop into camera mode. Let's have a better look at this chappie. Oh, my days. That's a Diplo and a half, isn't it? It's got like a chest, well, like a neck frill and like a crown. That is awesome. Wow. Very impressive Diplos, it must be said. And quite an impressive planet. Awesome. Okay, well, I'll go visit some bases. And then, yeah, I'm going to look for a place to call my own little home in the hub. Excellent. So, yeah, don't go away. I'll be right back with you when I get to the first base. See you in a mo. Bye-bye. Okay, chums, well, I'm flying down to Hub Park. Oh, it looks like Hub Park is actually on top of a peak. I was kind of expecting this to be more like Jurassic Park or something. Now look, it's got like a little rainbow road. It's got a load of landing pads. Let's just land here. Let's have a quick look at Hub Park. Oh, I'm liking the views. The views are freaking extraordinary. What a beautiful planet this is. The blue skies, and I think it's even got blue sort of oceans. Yeah, blue lakes and oceans. So where I landed before, I couldn't see much water, but this is amazing. This is beautiful. What a beautiful, beautiful planet. You know what? I might actually do a quick review on this planet because the fauna here is cool. The amount of bases here are going to give it an instant plus 20 because it's a hub. So this could be a very high scoring place to come visit. But what I would say is it is getting a little bit chocker now, full of bases. So who knows? It's struggling. I have no idea what's over this bridge. Let's just take a quick walk across the bridge quickly. I'm just going to take a look at this one base. However, I did see another base that spiked my interest as well. Another base that struck my interest was called R2D2. You know I like making my R2D2s. It looks like somebody else has also made an R2D2. Now I was going to interface with a base computer, but it looks like it's actually underneath a pane of glass. Oh, okay, I can get there. That's okay. Let's go and have a quick look-see. Let's see who actually made this base. Oh, last edited by No Man's Sky Captain Steve. So you can see there it's a little bit bugged out. This is not my base. I did not build this, but sadly we can't see who made it. However, the person who sent me the coordinates for this also said I've got a base there. It's called Hub Park. And yeah, so this, I know who made this base. This base is made by Pig Pong. Yeah, so thank you very much, Pig Pong. What an awesome base you have here as well. I mean, I haven't fully explored it, to be fair. But yeah, it looks pretty darn sweet. I like your coloured bridge. That's pretty nice. Yeah, awesome. Let's go inside to here. Let's have a look what's in here quickly. Let's have a little butchers around. That's sweet. Nice. It's got a couple of refiners. It's got some carbon. It could still be a work in progress, or it might not be rendering properly because I am on an antique PlayStation. Anyway, I'm going to go and have a look at the R2D2 base because that one really does appeal to me, mainly because I make R2D2 bases and I want to see what sort of rendition they've done of it. I've got to try and spot it again now. There's loads of bases here. So I'll see you guys once I get to the base. Look at that big majestic bird type fauna. That's pretty damn awesome. Scan! Scan you! Go on. I want to scan you. I'm trying to scan you. Yeah, we got you now. Ha 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 ha! Fantastical. We got ourselves a bird. Birdie man bird. Right, anyway. I digress. I'll see you at the next base. So here we go. We're coming down. And you can see there it says Hub Capital R2 D2. So let's go and have a look at exactly what's been built here. I mean, I'm wondering whether it's going to be the same sort of rendition of the R2D2 that I've done, or whether it's something different. Let's go and have a quick look, see how they've put their R2D2 together. This is going to be interesting. So there we go. Let's bring that in. Right, let's slow it down a bit, give it a chance to render. Okay, yeah, that kind of looks like the normal body stack that I would do. And let's just circle this quickly. Meow. Brilliant. I like your actual place where you've placed this. This is lovely. What a nice little island. I'm liking the sort of ivory coastline. It's very sort of white beaches or sandy cliff face. I mean, look at that. That's really quite cool. Where the oceans... This is the first island I've landed on. Might have to go and have a little dip in the ocean in a bit and take a look at what the underwater is like on this beautiful planet. Oh! It looks very much like the same sort of R2D2s that I build. It really does. That is really awesome to see. That is so cool. Excellent. Okay, let's venture inside. Let's see what else is done in here. Okay, fantastic. I'm liking this. This is very cool. I don't see a ladder to get to the next floor. Not that you need to. You know, you can have everything just in one little area like this, can't you? I mean, it works. That's pretty damn sweet. I'm liking that. Swish. Very nice. Let's go into old camera mode. Let's have a quick look-see. So what is actually in R2D2's head? So oh, I've got into the back end of him. Okay, so this is around the front. Nice. Okay, that's really quite cool. That's awesome. And then, yep, he's put the actual little lights on and everything like that. That is really quite sweet. And you can go into his eye at the top here. There's no harvestable plants growing, or if there is, they're just not rendered for me. But that is awesome. That's the sort of R2 unit that I build. And yeah, that's probably what I would have built here, to be honest. But yeah, I'm not going to be building my R2 unit since there's already an R2 here. But that is really quite cool. You know what, chums? I'm having second thoughts about building a base in the actual hub area. Mainly because of how congested it is with bases already. There is a lot going on here, chums, and I don't really want to add to it not responding as well as it should. So yeah, I think I'm going to give making a base here a miss, but I'm definitely going to do a review. So let me explore a little bit, and I'm going to do a planet review on this. Okay, so I'll be right back with you guys with a planet review. See you in a bit. Well, hello there, chums. Right, well, I think I've done enough exploring to give this planet a fairly decent review. So let me go into camera mode and let me get the coordinates on the screen. So there we go. The coordinates are on the screen right now. If I make those as big as I possibly can for you, there you are. And if I bring in the old scoreboard, so you can see here, this is an awesome planet. It's got fantastic flora, got amazing fauna. The resources are actually okay, but the weather is super mild. No sort of sentinel threats. And you saw it's got massive Diplos, and Diplos always score highly. Sadly, I would say they're probably the most interesting of creatures here. Other than those, there's not too much to take your fancy. But yeah, there you go. There's a score. I hope you feel that that's scored well. And yeah, that's pretty much all I've got for you. Really. Let's jump into the discoveries page. I'll show you some of the fauna that I come across here. So there's still a rare ground that I haven't found, and another uncommon flying. And there's a couple of more underwatery type ones and stuff. But yeah, it's an awesome planet. So we've got the fishes. We've got another fishy. We've got another, well, you've got a land-based sort of like little dude with curly whirly horns and a fin on his back. Looks like a shark deer or something. We got this thing, which, yeah, not overly fond of. But that is freaking awesome. Look at that dude. Such a cool Diplo. And then I got this chap. Yeah, he's pretty nice as well. He's pretty cool. Not so keen on his legs, though. I mean, his legs sort of morph into each other, don't they? And then we got this chap. That is an awesome bird. It really does add movement to the skies of this lovely planet. So there we go, chums. That's the fauna. So there we go. All diddly done. And yeah, like I say, chums, I'm not going to put a base here. But yeah, if you do want to come here, you got the coordinates, you got my review. Everything's good. Righto. Well, I think what I might do is just get into my ship and just do a little fly across this planet so you can see it in all of its awesomeness while I play a little bit of my theme tune. My theme tune is called Beautiful Day. I'm asked quite often, what is that tune you play, Captain Steve? Well, I'm just going to go for a little fly, and I'm going to let it play out. But this is awesome. This is the new Galactic Hub planet. So there we go, chums. Take care for now.
I really, really want you to step
Well, thank you very much for watching this video, and if you like what you see, please hit a like or a subscribe. And yeah, or you can support my channel through Patreon. Here are all my Patreon backers. Thanking you, Patreon. And I also have YouTube membership. If you want to sign over to YouTube membership, check out my video links in my video description. I also have merch. Grab yourself a fine and dandy pair of socks, a mug or a t-shirt over my merch store. Or I also have Atlas cards that I sometimes have on my eBay store. Check out my video description. So that is the end. Thank you for watching, and please hit a join or a subscribe, or just hit one of these tiles on the screen you see here now. Stay with Captain Steve a bit longer.